Welcome to Speedy Walkthrough, so we show just the important stuff to beating the game. For first time viewers, this will look different to a normal walkthrough. It will show just the essentials so you don't need to spend a long time watching this video. Today we're playing Animaniacs on the Super Nintendo. Now this is going to be a weird one to do a walkthrough of because it's a platformer, but what I'm going to be doing in this video is showing you where to find all the scripts in the game, which is how you get 100%. Just before we get stuck into it, if you do end up finding this useful, please consider subscribing to keep up to date as it helps out the channel a whole bunch. So first thing to be aware of, if you're familiar with the Genesis version, this is an entirely different game. So this one has the scripts which we'll be going through. There are 24 scripts in the whole game, and we'll go through section by section. But just this first section, you don't need to grab any scripts because there are none in this section, so just follow as I'm doing here, grabbing the items and finishing it off. When you finish it off, you get a password, and then you can head through to this first level, Sci-fi Studio. And this level has 5 scripts in it, so that's where we really start 100%ing this game. So at the start of this level is where the first script is, and you can stack up the Animaniacs like this to jump up on this, and then you'll need to stack them up again to jump up here. That's the script right there. And script number 2 out of 5 is pretty close nearby. You just need to head to the right here and you will come across this gold statue enemy in a second. So it's just where these stairs are. You want to keep dashing into this enemy back and forth over and over, and eventually it's going to drop a script out of it. Next you're going to head up from that enemy and you're going to come across the exit of the level. So it's just sort of up here. You need to stack up to get on top and then jump on the roof there to get yourself across. Once you've done that, if you zoom just to the left, you'll find your third script. Now your next script is quite a bit further on in the level. It's after the elevator section and Terminator parody, and you run through this section. There's a box that you can dash into and that will have this 4th script in there. Next script is going to be at the end of this room where that cog is chasing you, and there's sort of like a dude waiting at the end there. So you can jump and grab his cane, and then he gives you that 5th script for the level. And that's this first stage clear. You should have 5 scripts at this point. Alright, next up we grab our password. We're going to head to the next level here, which is the Aquatic stage. And this stage has a total of 6 scripts in it. First one's pretty close to the start of the level. You want to ride out till you get to this point, and then you should be able to take a raft back here. Once you take this raft back, it will spawn a script on that little bit there, and then you can progress forward on. Next, you want to ride this bit up to here and take the barrel back, but if you wait on the barrel for a little while and keep rolling it, you'll get a script to the left there. Pretty much directly after that one, you're going to ride it up here, and you will come across sort of like a shark enemy there. Grab that coin and a script should pop up. Now you're onto this boat and you'll come across this octopus. This is the second encounter with this octopus, and the script should come out here. Number 4 for this level. Shortly after this octopus you'll come across this section. Just dash left into this box to get script number 5 for this level. Then shortly after you got this boss fight with the octopus, just go to the right after that to get the script before heading into the exit door. And that'll be all 6 scripts for the Aqua level. Now we'll get our password, and next one we head into is the fantasy stage here. And the fantasy stage just has 4 scripts in it this time. Now it's actually a really long time until you get your first script for this level. This is the 4th room in the level, so you're looking for this room here. You'll come up here and you'll see a line of card guys very shortly. So this is a line of the card people, and you get a script from dashing through them. Now very shortly after you get your next script here, so that was the card guy script there, and you just fall straight down and you want to jump up here. And there's script number 2 for this level. And once again, very shortly after script number 2, we're going to come across this little sequence here. You want to jump up onto these cards to get script number 3. You then have this boss fight where you have to crush this dude with an anvil, so you just keep doing that. And then when the boss fight is done, you're going to get script number 4 just by going to the right there before going into the exit door. And that's that stage done. Alright, with that stage done, we're going into the adventure stage, and this one has 6 scripts in it all up. Alright, go through this first screen normally and you'll fight this dude, but the first script is on this next screen here. So you just want to stack yourself up and keep jumping up like so. And you'll get script number 1 out of 6 for this stage. Alright, very shortly after we come across this little section here, keep stacking yourself up. And you get this one with the falling logs, so that's script number 2 out of 6. Alright, next script is on this screen. So basically you just want to jump across these like swingy vine thingos. And then you'll get the script towards the end of this screen here. So you hit the dog, so the dog goes running, and then the dog comes back here and gets you script number 3. Alright, after number 3, straight into this next screen here, you're going to go into this first door. And then the script's sort of near the top of this room, so you bounce up on the floor, and there it is, number 4 out of 6 for the level. Now you'll come out of that room and then you're heading into this section here, so just go down and dash past the ceiling that's going to try and crush you. And then there's a very particular door you want to go into. So it's that door second to the end, and then there's a script right in here. Now literally right after this script you can run off this little floor thing here and then grab the script in the air through that bit. Now next up you're going to be into the final level, so there's a boss rush where you fight all the original bosses from the game and then you come up against Pinky and the Brain. So yeah, this is a fight against the robot, and the robot will drop scripts throughout the fight, so just be aware of that. I'll show a little bit of this fight so you can gauge some of the strategy used in it, but basically it's just going to be dropping 3 scripts at some point throughout this fight, so just be aware of that. That's the first one there, for example. And the fight will continue on for quite a while there. You grab all the scripts here, and then based on how many scripts you've got, you'll get different endings. So this will be the best ending here if you've got all the scripts. There's like a middle one if you've got at least 10 scripts, and then there's the bad one if you have less than 10 scripts. And if you get the best ending, there's this little bit after the credits here. So that'll play, but don't turn off your Super Nintendo yet, because this bit will happen here. And that's one way to know that you got the best one as well. That's going to be all for this video, and thanks so much for watching.